The head of the Unite Union is writing to Andy Burnham, calling on the Prime Minister to organise a summit between government, unions, TfL and heads of bus operators. Sharon Graham admits the issues have reached crisis point and told our reporter Carolyn Sim that she'll personally oversee the future negotiations.
The shocking stories of driver fatigue, extreme heat in cabs and the lack of toilet facilities have been told time and again by bus drivers. But despite those years of complaining, they say there's no sign of urgency to fix things. Today, we put questions to the boss of the Unite Union and asked if they can do more to help their members.
It's got to quite a critical point, I think, and we are seriously looking at how we're going to be able to deal with that outside of negotiations where the operators and TfL don't seem to be listening to these workers.
Do you think you put enough pressure on TfL?
Well, look, we constantly are having meetings with TfL. TfL and the operators can't keep saying, it's not me, it's the other group. Go to the operators. The only way to deal with that is to bring everybody, all of the stakeholders together in an emergency summit so we can start to deal with some of the serious issues. In Germany, you're not able to drive for more than 1.5 hours without having a toilet facility at the beginning and a toilet facility at the end of your shift. There are simple solutions here that happen in other countries, and we need to make sure that those solutions are happening here.
But don't we have a 150-minute bus rule here, which I think the union agreed to along with TfL and the operators?
So there's lots of different schedules in lots of different places, but things change. And this is the problem about TfL, is that you can see the world is changing before you. You can see that actually the heat is getting worse. And they've got their fingers in their ears, relying on rules that came in ages ago.
Another option is to strike. You've got strikes potentially happening as soon as Friday. Why is it just one company going out on strike?
We are bringing together all of our bus reps in London. We're having the conversation with them. Of course, we're trying to move the operators. But should there be no movement, then, of course, the only option we have is to say we are going to have to withdraw labour. I am personally now being involved in this. I'm personally now going to be leading this from the union. And I'm going to be personally speaking to Andy Burnham to say, look, this has gone beyond anything that is acceptable for workers to come to work in. This is now at crisis point.
Drivers will await a response from the Prime Minister as the possibility of an all-out bus strike right across London edges closer. Carolyn Sim, ITV News.